Welcome back to Batman Arkham Asylum, Part 15. And boss time. More like a mook rush, to be quite honest with you. Um, Harley Quinn's going to send out a lot of her mooks and whatnot to chase after Batman. Now, there's quite a few of them. I think there's like 3 rounds of fighting these mooks or whatnot, I believe. Now, the thing here is, we're on electrified floor, which is currently not electrified, but it will turn electrified. Like you can see right here when I'm jumping over the fence. If it starts to glow, it means it's getting ready to shock Batman and take some damage.
I remember this part.
Yeah,
Not much, but
not much, but it's one of the ones you kind of remember. Now, if you can manage, you probably notice the mooks are trying to get out of the way too, because it takes them out too, and it's a one shot if they get caught. Even when I guess when they're at full HP, that you're not aware that they do have some HP after a certain amount of damage is done to them. It's over. But but they uh, but they take out the mooks in one health, and that's it for them. So if you manage to knock some down, but that can totally beat them up, and they get shocked, and they pretty much get taken out pretty quickly. Oh, that one made it. No, I think somebody got shot. Okay, no, this is actually round number 4. So there might be 5 rounds. Oh, let's keep track. I could have sworn there was 3 of them, but I guess not. Because that's number 4 that just came out. So after... that's all. If you're probably expecting, a Harley Quinn, one-on-one fight, there isn't. This is how, just let you know, we trap Harley in a corner, and the power of cutscene kind of takes her out for the rest of the game. It's actually 4 rounds. That's an odd number.
so.
Well, it's an even number, yes, but I don't think that's what you meant. But I'm gonna go
No,
with
it
it.
was.
But Harley, all her mooks got beaten up now, and unfortunately, there's nothing for Harley Quinn to run. So, and Joker kind of goes, "Well, I guess it's up to you to do whatever." And this cutscene here will put her away, for the rest of the game.
You know what?
But first, Batman decides to get her fingerprints to see where she's been and hopefully, where Joker might be at. So Batman decides to get her fingerprints real quick to see where she's been lately.
This bar sphere seems very space apart. I
Yeah,
feel like someone could easily climb between them.
yeah, it kind of does, don't it? It's a good thing Harley doesn't think about doing that.
I think Batman villain and non. Basically, every superhero is like everyone that's not the superhero is dumb.
If you, in some cases, yes, depending how well the characters. Because, like I said, I think, at the end of the day, it is a comic book, and the hero has to find a way to win each and every time. Well, not every single time. There's times that the hero does need to lose at some point, or have great loss, to make it even though they managed to put away one of their arch nemesis, they still end up losing something in the long run. The only thing I can think of in Batman comics is kind of like the Killing Joke, where Batman does capture the Joker and whatnot at the end, or some people debate, Batman snaps and Joker gets killed or whatnot, but I think I think there is another comic book that kind of takes place in the same universe that happens after this. The Joker's still around. And it's been a while since I've kind of read anything like that, but he's still Batman. There's still a loss because unfortunately Barbara Gordon. It's where she gets shot and becomes Oracle in this wheelchair bound.
Spoiler.
Yeah, but even at the end of the day, Joker does get stopped. Let's put it that way. Does get stopped at the end, but Batman feels like there's still a loss. There's something you consider Batman still considers a loss. That depends on how well it's written, or how it's written and whatnot. You can have the hero probably defeat the bad guy and send him to jail or the hospital bed. I don't know, whichever one you're kind of reading or whatnot. But if the villain does something so horrible that's gonna leave, something that's gonna happen, something that's not gonna heal away, like Jason Todd or whatnot storyline, is probably another example I can give. Even though at some point Joker does get stopped and gets put back away, the story is still not like a very happy ending. Doesn't have a good ending to it for Batman. As there's something that he lost something that he can't really replace. Sure, he tries to replace Robin, but the character you can't, best way I can describe it, you can't replace the character. Can't make him pretend he doesn't exist. No matter how hard DC kind of tried for a while. But yeah. So after that, we're kind of collecting more Riddler trophies. We got the final part of Zsasz and whatnot. Now, just to let you know, if nobody really knows, that last recording, Zsasz gets free and goes after Miss Cassidy. And if people want to know if she ever met her alive, yes, she's actually one of the NPCs that we run into back at the hospital, the one with the red hair and whatnot. And our first sneaky mission in that medical facility and whatnot, that does the Riddler patient interviews that we found. Which means, she made it out okay, since this is pre-recorded. These are recorded tapes, happened before Arkham Asylum. Just to let people know, it's like if they're reading the subtitles and whatnot. And then
does.
Yeah.
No one reads.
Yeah, maybe in the first playthrough to get an idea what there are, and then after other playthroughs, you kind of don't really need to. Now, here's a glitch on this that you can screw yourself out of 100% completion on this. Here's the thing. Harley Quinn, I don't know how she does it, but you get trapped in that thing. You have to explode the two walls to get out. Now, and they only set the trap once you pick up the Riddler trophy. And of course, I scanned the Arkham, the Spirit of Arkham statue. Here's the thing: if you don't scan that Arkham statue before you leave, and once you jump out and leave that cell, you cannot get back in whatsoever. Which means you're locked out. You completely missed that Spirit of Arkham statue, and you cannot complete. You can no longer be 100% the game.
Is that really a glitch?
Yeah. In fact, I did that on my first playthrough, thinking I probably would come back. And unfortunate, because here's the thing: I didn't know to scan the statues. At my first playthrough, I didn't know to scan the statues, even though it kind of tells you to do that at the beginning of the game. I guess I kind of just ignored it or something, because I didn't scan when it told me to scan the statue at the beginning of the game. To first tell you to do it, I really didn't do it. To be quite honest, I'm not sure how I noticed to scan the statues in time. And so when I went to go look for the statue, I already grabbed the Riddler trophy and exploded out and left the statue there. Or that Arkham statue there. Only to come back and I can't go in there. So be careful of that. So with that said, that's the end of the part. See y'all next time.